Bathtub overflows is what we're going to be going over today. As you can see right here, we got a new bathtub put in. We got new valves, trim kits, things like that. I'm making a mess already. What we're going to go through today is really whenever we walk through this house, you're going to see what we're at phase-wise right now. This will not be what we started with. Once this bathtub started going, we had water coming through the second floor going downstairs. So we're going to kind of walk you through this house and kind of briefly explain where it was and where we're getting to, and that these accidents do happen, and from there we can get you guys put back together again. So whenever that bathtub overflowed, it actually hit from the tile right here. There was carpet, pad, tack strips, your baseboard, all the normal stuff you see in your normal houses. And a lot of this water actually pushed to this room right here. And so what we had to do is, as soon as we got this call, we of course got the water source taken care of, which was getting the bathtub pretty much drained the rest of the way out, make sure all the water was off. And then we had to get all the moist substrates out, which means all the carpet in the pad was just a thick sponge, so we had to get that out immediately. So we actually ended up taking the window up instead of dragging it through the house where the homeowners, all their kids were. We made sure we just got it out the window as quick and efficient as possible. Then from there, started having to cut out different parts of the walls where it was affected. So we got one bedroom here, we have an exterior wall that did have insulation. What happens there is it starts actually soaking up and wicking that moisture. So we have to take care of that immediately so it does not keep pushing up on there. And then once we got out to here, we got to it fast enough. We only had to go to partially on this hallway, and then we're gonna walk you guys down through the downstairs as well. All right, now we're downstairs. As you can tell, this is all fixed now. Whenever we first arrived, we actually had two lights that were coming across here. You actually had water just coming out of these lights, dripping on top of the cabinets, coming down through the floors. You had it on the countertops, and then back over here, we actually had a dining room table that had water just coming down out of the chandelier that was here. Once it was coming down there, the homeowners had a bucket here, catching as much water as they could. They had shop vacs, towels, anything and everything. The whole family was pretty much trying to get all the water out of the house as quick as possible while we were en route, getting our trailers loaded up with equipment, getting all our people's plan and logistics to get over here. So it is a large issue whenever this happens, but the best part is we love it whenever we're coming in hot and getting you guys ready to get taken care of. So at that moment in time, we can kind of walk you guys through that process. We're coming in, and it's not just rip your house apart. It is making sure, because we understand this is a very emotional time. We have a couple different floods or water drops in motion right now. It's a very emotional time. So we try to work you guys through that and let you understand how the process is. And then once we're done with that, we typically are gonna get you guys back together and get in a good time efficient manner. And then we of course have to work with your insurance carrier, do all that kind of good stuff. But the biggest thing is making sure we get the water turned off, get everything dried out, and then we kind of get everything back together again, working hand in hand with your insurance company to make sure you guys are at the least amount of monies out of pocket. Or if you want to do some upgrades, it's a great time, and all you have to pay is the deductible plus some upgrades, things like that. So if y'all have any questions, give us a shout.